Good afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to a match day live from Gills in the Blood TV. Myself, Stocky and Boz are all in sunny Medway en route to the Priestfield Stadium for Gillingham against Bolton Wanderers. Youth team. And it is very young. We'll quickly gloss over them. Boz, you've had a look at the Bolton team quickly. You recognise about 3 or 4 names.
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Jason Lowe, Luke Murphy, and there's one more. James Weir. Remy Matthews is the keeper, yeah, I think it's 4 senior players.
Jack Hobbs.
So, yeah, a very young looking side for our visitors again. Can we take advantage? Stocky, you want to have a little chat about our team news? Mikael Mandron's still not starting a game.
Yeah, don't get it at all. Every time that he's featured, whether that be in pre-season or whether he's come on as a sub, I think he's had an impact, and I think there's a real shout for him to be in the team. And I struggle to see why he only gets 5 minutes at the end of games when we're chasing goals.
Do we think that Jakubiak and Hanlon are too similar?
Potentially, at times they are. Mandron does offer you that something different. He holds the ball up well. Like we said before we signed him, I think we get more assists than goals.
Yeah.
But against Blackpool, as we was just saying before, he was up on for a matter of minutes and
had 2 half chances right at the end, didn't he?
Exactly.
Watching your match day live.
Yeah, so I think there's a real case for him to start. It's disappointing again that he's not.
But the team we have gone with is Jack Bonham in goal. Barry Fuller's gone to right back. Thomas O'Connor comes in at left back, it looks like. Centre back pairing of Max Amar and Connor Ogilvie. Then we think it's a diamond.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure.
I personally think it's 3 in the middle and 1 just behind 2 strikers.
So who's your 1 behind? Lee or Willock? Lee. So you think it's Willock, Byrne and Jones as a 3?
Yep.
And then Willock in behind Jakubiak and Hanlon, which could become a diamond anyway. So,
I think it'd be Lee behind the 2.
Fair enough. Obviously, we shall find out for definite in about 45 minutes. In terms of score predictions, I said 2-0 on match preview. Boz, you said 3-2. Stocky, what you going for, mate?
Well,
let's get run over.
I'm going to go 3-1 today because I think they will score, because why wouldn't they? We're Gills and concede. They're a bunch of kids that haven't scored other than 2 in the League Cup the other night. So
is that literally the only goals they've scored? They've not scored at all in the league?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think Wickham beat them 2-0 the first day, weren't it? Yeah, so I think they haven't scored any in the league, I believe. Enough. So obviously that's going to change today.
But in terms of
come on and scored a winner.
In terms of opportunities for us, though, yeah, I don't like yours. It sounds too close for comfort, to be honest. In terms of opportunities for us, said clean sheet, great opportunity if we do everything right, and obviously first league win of the season. Well, first win of the season, full stop.
Yeah, I think this is an excellent chance to kickstart our season and really get it going. Probably not been the start that we anticipated. Probably expected a few more points on the board, but
and invariably we could have had them if we played till half time in a couple of games.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like other than Coventry last week, all the other goals we conceded been in the last six minutes of the half.
Yeah, exactly. And that's in the League Cup as well. So anyway, that's enough from us on out. We are nearly at the ground. We shall see you in there with more footage. As always, joined now by Glenn pre-match. How you doing, mate? You alright? Had a good week?
Yeah, very well, mate. Thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Got over Coventry yet?
Yeah, I have got over Coventry, to be honest, mate. Yeah. So
you just said off air before we come on, you didn't think it was as Alamo-like as perhaps the social media team were insinuating second half last week?
No, I must admit I don't know what game they were watching. It was certainly not the Alamo. Okay, we looked all right, and you know that final third is the bit for me where we just lack a little bit of quality at the moment. Coventry keeper made 1 save in the second half, and that was from a set piece. Good save, but other than that, we didn't really trouble them at all.
Don't we? Yeah, we said that a lot last season, didn't we? A lot of good ball, but didn't work the keeper.
Yeah, goalkeepers need to be working harder, and you know he had an easy afternoon, and you know it just astounds me sometimes that you know I don't know what they see. You know, I don't know, but we didn't see what was reported. To be quite fair to you. If anyone else disagrees, I'll take that all day. But we were there, and to be honest, I didn't really see anything that we didn't even look like scoring. To be fair,
aside from the free kick,
apart from the free kick, which was Luke O'Neill territory, ironically, it's a decent enough strike and a great save. But we need to do more in that final third. We really do. And you know, even a few shots on target would be helpful. But yeah, I just looking for some improvement.
Based on that, what do you make of this morning's departure then?
Well, my prediction of Liss scoring from the bench obviously isn't going to happen anymore.
No.
A bit disappointed, to be honest. If it was about playing time, you can get that.
We're starting this afternoon for Stevenage up front. So.
Yeah, well, they'll be licking their lips at the prospect of Elliot Liss up front for them. You know, the talk of also, of course, it's a little bit about money. So we've had a few people coming in. We've got to pay for that. Perhaps that's what's happened. Perhaps, you know, the balance in the books is something that we're always conscious of. Perhaps that's what it is. We don't know. It's sad to see him go.
Or is it, do we look at it the other way and say hopefully it's to maybe go towards a striker that obviously we all seem to think that we are missing at the moment, a proven goal scorer at this level, because they don't come cheap.
They don't, but as we discussed before, you know, our little chat now is that we've got a decent striker who's for some reason on the bench today. Scored twice in midweek in a friendly behind closed doors, and inexplicably only got 5 minutes at Birmingham against Coventry last week. So what's going on there?
Sorry, just to interject. Stocky, how long did Manjon get against Blackpool as well?
How long did he get? About 80-minute mark, I think he came on.
So he's had 15 minutes in the last 2 league games.
Well, it's definitely less than 10 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, well, he only had 4 or 5 last week, which is just absolutely inexplicable.
That's the first thing I looked at, like, on seeing the match. When did the subs come on? Thinking, right, you know, how long did they get?
Something we used to accuse Lovell of, wasn't it? We used to say Lovell used to leave it too late or not do it at all. So,
well, it was shades of Oxford away last season. If you remember that game, we were chasing it. You know, didn't make substitutions at all.
Yeah, it's a strange one. When you, like you say, when you're behind and you're desperate for a goal, even just to freshen it up and give defenders a different sort of thing to defend against, you'd understand it. But it's a strange one. But anyway, final question before we let you go, mate. What's your score prediction for today?
Well, firstly, if I can say, heartfelt commiserations to Bury FC fans.
Of course, yeah, definitely.
You know, we were at a game this afternoon, and you know, I really feel for Bury FC. You know, this is our Saturday afternoon, and I don't know what I'd be doing right now if we weren't here.
Yeah, totally echo them thoughts.
You know, on the other side of the coin, we may not have had a game today, but you know, well done for Bolton, you know, somehow getting it over the line. So,
but quite happy they managed to sign too many before 3 o'clock today.
Absolutely, mate. What I'll do today, I will make a prediction, but I'll go back to a game in 1987, and it's the only time that I invaded the hallowed turf here. A certain Mr. Tony Cascarino scored a headed goal that actually sent Bolton down to the 4th division for the first time in their history, I believe, and pushed us into the playoffs. So I'm going to go 1-0 Gills today. 1-0.
So we've got 4 wins, I think. Then I've said 2-0. You said 1-0. Stocky said 2-1 or 3-1. Stock.
3-1.
And Boz has gone for a thriller. He said 3-2. So enjoy the game, mate.
And you, buddy. Thanks very much.
Gills is Matty Willett. 12 is by Gills, 14 for Gills, 18 Mark Lowe, and returning on loan from Hearts, into the side, going back 22, Ollie Lee. 23 is Alex Kubik, and also making his debut for the Gills this afternoon. Number 24, Tom O'Connor.
Early corner in, Ollie Lee. It's good defending, to be fair. Oh, they're breaking him. He is very young, isn't he? That player for them is very young. Don't look any more than what, 15, 16?
Someone's time.
Might start from the gym. Second corner already here. Plus we started really bright here, to be fair, haven't we?
Yeah. Good feet from Hammond and from Fuller as well.
Fuller's got a really good ball, it's been cleared. Well, we've got a chance here. Max Hayes, it's been charged down. Oh, where's it gone? Matt Willock's picked it up. Stay with this a minute. What's his name? I've forgotten. Thomas O'Connor. Oh, he's giving it away. Matty Willock in the escape. They got to the halfway line, 0-0 with 4 minutes on. Cross corner over them, just turned into Marcello for about 30 seconds. A galloping left back, got all the way to the edge of their box and put in a decent ball. Then got fouled when the ball come back out. We got a free kick here. Who's taking it? Ollie Lee again. Come on, Gills. We need to take advantage of this because we've started really well.
I suppose a lot of joy because
Some of these are really, really small, really slight of frame as well. Well, Connor! Is that hit the outside of the stanchion or something? Connor Ogilvie rose at the far post and hit it just wide. Really on top though. Fourth corner already stopped. Well on top, haven't we? Come on, it's got to be good. Get in. Oh, it's well defended. Oh, let's get in! Oh! Alfie Jones should score, shouldn't he? Almost a free header and he's headed it wide from what, 6 yards out. Is it a matter of time? It looks it at the moment, doesn't it? If we kept doing it properly. Still 0-0, 13 play. Come on, Ollie Lee. What's that called? Ogilvie! 1-0 Gillingham! Connor Ogilvie! Really good finish and the boys bounces into him in the box. Slams it home, left footed for about 7 yards. Is it deserved? I think so. That's brilliant finish. Really. Well, it's 2-0 to the Gills. It's a really smart finish from Ollie Lee. Barry Fuller, Stocky dug out the cross. How well does Mark Byrne do to keep it alive? Breathing space, 2-0 with 13-5 on the clock. Time here at the Men's Priestfield Stadium, and it is Gillingham 2, Bolton 0. Boz, Stocky, thoughts on our first half display?
I thought it was a professional enough performance. We got the job done. In my book, it's not been spectacular by any means, but we've been professional and we've stood the game out. It's in the first half out, and I don't think we can ask much more than that.
Took a little while to get through them, didn't it? Once we did, it took anything out. And Bond has made one good save from the free kick, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, the only save he's really had to make was that set piece right at the end, but he done well to palm it out for a throw-in.
He did get round it as well, didn't he?
On the short pass to the left back, yeah, we nearly got caught out, didn't we? But aside from that, we've been pretty much untroubled, haven't we, defensively, Stocky?
Yeah, no, I'd say so. It's pretty much like attack versus defence. Bolton are always going to come here, try and never men behind the ball, because they're a bunch of kids, and if they play expansive football, if they're open and attacking, they're going to get torn apart. So I think we've done our job well enough. We haven't been spectacular. I think there's a bit more movement needed from midfield, but it's been a good first half in all.
Yeah, I totally agree on that point about the middle of the park. For me, Willock's really struggled. He looks like a player that's not played a lot competitively. And I thought Mark Byrne at times was a bit static as well and stood behind his man. But small gripes in what's been a decent performance, and fingers crossed.
Someone's going in, who's that? Is that Marshall?
Oh, break. Yeah, it looks like Mark Marshall. He could be going in for a toilet break, but yeah, Mark Marshall suddenly run down the tunnel, so we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, I think the team talk Boz and Stocky would probably be keep doing the same, isn't it? It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just got to carry on the way we are. As I said, I don't think Bolton are going to come out and try and win the game, but I don't expect them to because they're a youth team. So
yeah, I said midway through the game, I think we'll start judging them in probably 2 or 3 games time when hopefully they've got a few more senior players in within the next couple of days and can be more competitive. Yeah, all in all, a decent half. We lead 2-0, and we'll bring you more footage as and when we get it. Come on! 3-0 to Gillingham! Brandon Allen finally gets on the score sheet! How good's Ollie leaving second half though, boys? Anyone? I said, how good's Ollie leaving this half? He's set the chance that Brandon Allen missed before the one he's just scored. Really, really good finish from Brandon though. Great to see him keep getting in them positions, and we lead 3. It's 4 for Gillingham. It's Ollie Lee at the double. Barry Fuller stands out far post and Lee banks it at the bar. We are flying, and it's been a really good start to the second half. Gills, 15 to play, Boz. It's all been very comfortable, and we've sort of stopped a little bit. They've settled for 4. It looks like they've settled for 4 in as well.
I just said to Stocky, 1 or 2 layers over this side, looking a bit tired.
Yeah.
There's still more in this.
Yeah, I think so. If we keep doing the same things. Ball from Marshall's good delivery.
Go on, surely!
Oh, yeah! He's got it off the defender, I think. Max will try and play it. But it's 5-0, that's the main thing. Late corner, 88 on the clock for Gills. Didn't beat the front line. Regan's picked it up and stayed with this.
That's right.
Also Barry Fuller every time he gets the ball. Max Amon's done well. Max Amon's done really well.
Goes for offside.
Down the right to Marshall.
That's well defended. Throw into Gillingham. Clock's just ticked to 88. Full time at the Mems Priestfield Stadium today, and it's finished Gillingham 5, Bolton Wanderers 0. Professional performance, I think, is probably the best way to describe it, fellas.
Yeah, definitely. Could have had a lot more than 5 as well. If,
Yeah, it could have been 6, 7, 8. There was
missed quite a few chances, didn't we? Marshall,
Hanlon, Jakubiak.
yeah, all gilt-edged chances. But
I think Burner dragged one wide. There's a couple more I can't think of the top of my head, but yeah, all in all, we did pretty much everything
Didn't stop
spot
going
on, didn't we?
We kept going to the end. I think so did they, to be fair. They kept trying.
it did start
Hit
to
the
die
bar,
off
didn't they?
probably after about the 4th or 5th, didn't it? But that's always expected, really. Take your foot off the gas and conserve a bit of energy for
Of
the
course,
next one.
yeah, make a few changes, rest people. So, but yeah, I think, like you said, fair play to Bolton and their fans. They were still singing right to the end, right to the final whistle. And I think we mentioned at half time, you judged them in 2 games' time, probably onwards, didn't we? Because fingers crossed for their sake that they do get plenty in the next couple of days before the transfer window slams shut, and hopefully we can get in another 1 or 2. I still think we need probably 1 or 2 more bodies. Man of the match in the ground for the sponsors was Connor Ogilvie. No issues with that, have we?
No.
But we went slightly different, me and you, didn't we, Stock? What about you, Boz?
I was on the fence between the 2.
We went Ollie Lee. I thought that is as good a debut as you could wish for. I think
Yeah,
we
I
have to
thought
take it in the context of who we're playing, but he was
But no, I
superb.
thought his class definitely showed today, and it's what we've missed, a bit of creativity in the middle of the park. So yeah, more than happy
He was
with his
trying to
debut.
get in the right areas as well, wasn't he? Which we haven't seen a lot.
Just keeps finding
recently
space
from
for
our
me, and I
players.
know again it's similar to the Bolton situation. You can probably judge him next week, Tranmere, maybe Tuesday if he gets minutes against Cole in the, what's it called?
I think it's called the leasing.com.
Leasing.com trophy. It
Something
just
like that.
sounds even worse. But yeah, I mean, what's the old saying? You can only beat what's in front of you, and he kept getting space. He kept getting on the ball. He kept creating, and 2 really good finishes as well. First one, controlled left foot. Tempted probably he could lash it, but he's just guided it into the corner. And the second one, he's in the right place.
Brilliant finish, yeah.
Yeah,
He
really,
could afford
really
to
good.
lash that one, and it showed.
Yeah, he meant that one, I think, didn't he? So, yeah, so our man of the match was Ollie Lee. Other people that stood out, Connor Ogilvie, we've already spoken about, said he was really good. Thought he was spot on. Gives us balance left side.
Kubiak, his feet, so tricky. Brilliant player. Drop of the shoulder, just creative. Enjoy watching him. Jones as well, solid yet again.
Yeah, I don't think there was anyone today that was poor, was there? I think we've put our match ratings out, and the lowest was 6.5, and that was generally for a couple of late substitutes. And Jack Bonham,
and that's just purely because he didn't have much to do.
He was effectively like us for 90% of the game when he made one really good save first half. Was that free kick?
Parried it right out for a throw as well, didn't he? It didn't just go right in front of him.
Yeah, one slightly under it pass that put us in trouble early first period, but aside from that, claimed all his crosses, and distribution was decent again.
Yeah.
Very good afternoon's work. Goal difference up to +2 or +3, I think, which helps as well. Hopefully, if we can put in a decent performance Tuesday night in this competition, myself and Stocky should be there, hopefully. That'd be back-to-back wins, and then we'd head to Tranmere next week full of confidence. So, yeah, professional's probably the best way to describe today's performance. I thought all 14 that got on the pitch all had a positive impact in one way or another.
Yep.
As always,
best game Marshall's played for us as well, I thought.
Yeah, in a slightly weird position. Looked like he's playing orthodox centre midfield second half, but another one like Jakubiak, really good feet. He can dig out a cross from pretty much anywhere. Was it his cross for the last goal? I think he's whipped it in and Amar's got it far post. Yeah, so an assist for Mr. Marshall, which would do his confidence no harm. But yeah, as always, from myself, from Boz and from Stocky, until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Get involved on all the socials, and until next time, up the Gills.